Well, hello there. I need to turn, I had some sound going on in the background. Here with another one of my things that I've been dissatisfied with reviews of others. And today we are dealing with, and I need some caffeine, ASMR time, Lashify. Now, I've done a lot on Lashify. I like it. I don't think it's the next incarnation of Jesus or the miracle for all things lash, but I like it. I use it. I like it. I'm a subscriber. Definitely not sponsored because obviously sponsored videos would not have I think, such a realistic opinion. Some of the stuff I hear on this, I'm just like, girl, come on. Before I get into the two kits, let me deal with some of those girl come ons. That the lashes can stay on 10 days. Perhaps if you live your life around babying your lashes, as illustrated by the fact that Lashify now sells these little rain shields you can put over your eyes so your precious lashes don't get wet in the shower. I'm not willing to live my life that way. Sorry. That is ridiculous, and you don't have to do that with lash extensions. Let me tell you how long Lashify lashes last for me. One day. And I really think for most people, that is all you can reasonably expect. However, I reuse them. They don't say you can reuse them on the site, but everyone does. So if you're one of those who are struggling to stay on for more than a day or maybe 2 days, you're in the majority. Don't believe the hype. The only way you're going to get them to stay on as long as they claim is if you have no life, or your life is that you are going to treat your Lashify lashes like an infant and baby them all day long. And when you get decent at putting them on, it's so quick to put them on. Just put them on and take them off. You cannot wash your face properly with them on over 10 days. It's nonsense. Don't believe the hype. Now, I accidentally lost the most expensive part of my Lashify kit. Well, yeah. Well, I'll tell you everything I lost on one of my trips to a convention. And that was the wand and the little box the wand comes in. And I was heartbroken because I did not have the money to replace that damn wand, which is like $70, which is ridiculous. But it is what it is. It works, and there is no suitable replacement for it. There's ones you can make do with, but they're not as good. I've tried some of them. I should have did a review on the one I sent back, which was a piece of shit. Maybe I'll tell you what it was. I could look it up on Amazon, but nah. No, that one was $35. Found another one which might be a replacement for around $35. So a good friend of mine felt sorry for me because, excuse me, I've been so, oh yeah, and here's my stubbies with this newest color of Essie. I love this color. I don't have the bottle here. I'd tell you if you're interested, I'll let you know. Sent me some funds, some Bitcoin actually, and I did shop around to get a new Lashify wand used. Found it on Poshmark actually. And it didn't come with wandums, which is those little plastic rubber sleeves, I guess you put on the little arms here, but I already had wandums. So this is the replacement I got. The gal on Poshmark was selling the box with just the wand, which is fine because I had everything else. And I think I got it for $50. Good deal. Some people are selling this box for just $50. I'm like, you be smoking crack, girl. I think you're going to get $50 for a plastic box. So here is the replacement wand with the wandums I put on it. All right. But at the same time, I was like, I would like to bring an extra one for travel. That'd be nice. So I saw on eBay Well, first I saw on Lashify, they were selling like this beginner's practice kit. So I guess if somebody don't want to jump in for the whole 125 bucks, they could get like this $50, $60 practice kit. And I've already pulled everything out of it, but it looked like that. Lashify X. And it seemed like a decent deal that I wish was around, or I thought I had wished was around when I was first trying Lashify, because the nice plastic box is nice, but you don't absolutely need that. And it came with just a smaller, what seemed to me a sample of the bonding, and excuse me, just one gossamer pack and a wand. And it seemed to me that you were getting this for less than just the price of a wand, which should have been my first clue. Now, Lashify is a luxury system. I couldn't find this any longer on their website. Maybe I missed it, but I think it's gone. And if it is gone, I know why. So I found this on eBay. I figured it'd be great for travel. So I picked it up. Don't. If it still is on Lashify site, shame on them, because it's a piece of shit. Let me show you here. And I still have some of the lashes just like floating around. They're like nasty. I'll just let them stick there so you can see. So here it is on the inside. And here is where the lashes were. You could see some of them pieces are still stuck. And the reason pieces are still stuck is because it's not inserted into a little clippy case like the normal one. It's stuck on here with just like gobs of, that like adhesive that, on displays on exactly the wrong side. So it's not even like it blends in with what you need to do with your lashes. I'm going to see if I can get one of these ones. You can see, I can't even pick these up. It's like, let me see if I could pick it up with this. So globby. I don't know if you can see. See that big white chunk of, yeah. And the Lashify glue goes on exactly the other end. Now keep that in mind. See if I could even get you a better thing. And these gossamers are not the same gossamers. They feel like Barbie hair. Like it's just gross. I could barely get it off from sticking from my finger from that. See all that goop that was from where it was sticking in this box? And that's why there was just all these little stray pieces in there that just broke off as I tried to pull these off. No way to pull them off gently. And you can see how sticky that display thing is. Just sticks right on there. This isn't the Lashify glue. This is what was holding it to the display. And meanwhile, the Lashify glue would go on the opposite side here. Okay? So just imagine, I'm going to take the shitty wand and I'll tell you what's shitty about it in a minute, that you were, see, I can't even pick it up. Okay, finally got it picked up. Let's say you put the glue on your lashes on that side, and then boop, 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 you put your lash on. On the bottom of it is still that big gop of whatever they stuck it on there with, so that when you went to crimp, that display gob would stick to the bottom and promptly pull right off. The worst design ever. And shitty lashes. Awful. So, and whatever is in that tube they give you, which one end was supposed to be Bond and another end was anti-stick, which I guess is kind of like supposed to be the replacement for glass. Shitty. Didn't work for anything. I don't know if maybe I got a stale one from the eBay seller. I don't know. But the whole experience. And here's more of the shitty lashes that just are awful. Was just terrible. But I was like, you know what? Even in the eBay ad, it said, They were selling it for $50, I think, on eBay. Oh, it's worth it for the price of, for the wand alone. And okay, in isolation, I would agree if it was the same wand. It's not. It's lighter, flimsier, and it's like these black arms on it that are like kind of coated with rubber. That rubber part doesn't come off. So that's completely different. And when you have a black lash with these black arms and maybe not the best vision as you get older, you cannot see a thing that you're doing. And it doesn't pick up well. It's just crap as compared to, let me pull the Wandums off just so we can get a like for like. Here is the regular one. And because it's a different color and it's metal here, which makes it slicker, easier to not have your lash stick to it as you're trying to pull away. And I wish I had a little scale to let you know the difference in heft. But it makes and you can even see, okay, they're the same. Are they the same height? Nope. This one is the real one, or the non-test baby one. This is the one. It's shorter. And let's put them, if we can, side by side here. And you can see the difference in length. These are narrower and do not seem to have the same arch. Maybe it's just because they're a little short. See? Just do not seem to have the same arch. And if you look at it sideways, though this one might be a little stretched out because it's used, my recollection is it isn't. Look at the difference in gap between them. So you've got much more play here than this little. It's awful. If this was a cheap $20 dupe, okay. It came from Lashify. And if they're trying to sell their luxury product, no wonder they got rid of this kit. Because I would not have invested in a luxury product after trying it out with this. Will I keep this in my travel? Probably. Because if I lose it, I won't cry. And I'll bring other lashes with me in case I get, because the frustration factor of using this is high. And I'll just pop on some magnetic ones if I get frustrated. I don't want to keep my one good one because now I'm traumatized after losing it. But what I wanted to try is I had some more Wandums. As I was wondering if it would be better if I slipped some Wandums on these chintzy, and they fit, okay, black thingies, arms, whatever you want to call them. And it looks like it might be better. Gives you the same consistency, it fits, and at least will give you a little bit of a clear contrast to make it easier to see. So I'm going to keep the Wandums on there, and I might do an update. I will stick this in a travel kit, and I'm going to try to pull it apart a little more because I can't stand how, if I break it, I really don't give a shit. Oops, I almost cracked. I heard a crack. It didn't break, but I heard it pulling apart a little. How much closer is that? Okay, that's better. Gives me, yeah, great. Now it doesn't close exactly good, but okay. We'll see if that's any better. But ladies, if you're considering, because you don't have the money for the full Lashify, getting this on eBay, or if they still stupidly have it on the site, don't. It sucks. It's not at all a good representation of what you get with the actual luxury product. And even though I have ragged on the product, I'm gonna put the Wandums back on, that it doesn't last the 10 days or whatever they claim it can, I still love it. I use it every day. I just realize it's a daily thing, and I'm fine with that. And I reuse the lashes. And if I'm particularly broke, I buy cheaper Ardell lashes, which do work, but they're not as silky or nice as the Lashify lashes. I'm wondering if this wand will fit in here since it's a little shorter. You know, I'm wondering if I find another case, if I can keep that wand in there. Yeah, it fits okay in there. But for right now, it just, I actually have an empty one of these boxes and I'm going to throw it in with some extra stuff. But save up and get the real deal, or get the real deal on Poshmark if you can. And yeah, I'll put in the, oh, and this new one actually came with the thing that keeps it closed. But you want to know what? There's that little rubber piece that will keep your arms closed. Doesn't fit over the wandums, if I remember correctly. No. So, which it doesn't matter. I lost my little piece. I just keep it like that and closes just fine. So the everything else in this except for the cheap wand is going in the garbage. And I hope that helps you all if this is something you've been considering. An honest, cantankerous review and view from yours truly.